Hello and welcome back to Shutshimi, where I'm going to also put out the general statement that I've never run giveaways, I do not run giveaways. There was some scummy user trying to do illegal, unauthorised giveaways on my Steam group, and they were banned the instant I found out. So, yeah. In fact, they're crying all over the internet about it because I stopped their scummy behaviour and I stopped them trying to scum Steam keys off developers. You know, hey. So, I do not authorise their behaviour. They've been implicated in other groups that they've done it with, and they were bragging on some charity giveaway site, brand new broomstick cannon, that they were given Steam keys by developers that didn't care, that they were just selling them for their own profit. And I was like, yeah, right. And then that's when they decided to join my Steam group, and then just take it on their own volition to invite a million people all over the internet to that Steam group for supposed giveaways that weren't ever going on. So within 2 hours of them joining, they got blocked because this behaviour was going on. I was like, no, I do not support or endorse this behaviour. I can't have scummy elements like this in my group. So they got banned, and they started crying all over the internet about it. So I had to put up a statement about it to show that I was not behind that, I didn't support them, and then why they got blocked, because they're going to cry all over the internet about it. I'm going to have to show a name and shame Bratty Snacks, the user who's been implicated in that, and also point out that I only ever deal with developers through the authorised email listed on my website, because that is the personal email that I will use for talking to game developers, and I don't ask for keys for giveaways, and I never will. So if you get any requests for keys for giveaways that are really going to be used by scummy users, Bratty Snacks, to sell for their own profits on the trading and things like that, then please report them, tell me as well, and ban them. And also get it round developers, you know, let them know that this scumbag user is behaving like that, because it's not on, you know. Hi freaking gun barrel, why not? So if they're going to try and be scummy on my group, they were rubbing their hands together because they thought, oh, this person doesn't do that, I can take over their Steam group and pretend I'm doing authorised giveaways when it's not authorised, and then they'll just go to developers and go, oh look, can we get Steam keys for these, I'm doing giveaways on this, and it's like, no, you were never authorised, I'm not allowing you to do that. And that's the only reason they're crying all over the internet, because I shut down their scummy behaviour, so they couldn't then get more Steam keys from developers for their own giveaways and their own profits, because they were selling on Steam keys and bragging about how developers supposedly didn't care that they were selling their Steam keys. And I was like, no. I've seen a number of people talk on Twitter about how they're fed up with people claiming keys for giveaways that were really being sold, and I was like, no, do not ever bring that anywhere near my site. You can fuck right off, that's why I've banned you. So yeah. Anyway, enough of this rant, possibly. Do I need to really say anything else? I mean, people seem to still not get the idea that he wasn't authorised, he's never been authorised, he'd been on the site for 2 hours before he was banned. So, yeah, kind of not ever a long-term viewer or user or reader. Just someone who rubbed their hands together and thought, hey, I can use this opportunity to scum even more keys. And worse than that, he's been implicated in extorting keys from threatening bad reviews. Increased bullet hardness, planks energy. So, I couldn't be implicated remotely in that. I mean, I'm not going to let my site's reputation go downhill for some scumbag that's trying to scum keys. So yeah, only ever deal with the authorised email address. Do not deal with any other user or email address. If you get anything from any other user or email address, then you are most likely being conned. Extra arm or two. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Especially as it's fairly recent, like a couple of days ago this person was doing this. But then again, there have been other instances of dodgy things going on. So, you know, any behaviour I learn of gets shut down and stopped and, quite frankly, ranted about on the internet. So, yeah, I will not support it, I will not stand for it. So, yeah, anyone like that can fuck off away from my channel. They're not welcome. Nope, I don't care if I lose views. I'd rather have a nice community than a bunch of scumbag shitheads who think that it's fine to profit off the game developers, not support the game developers. I mean, you know, it's just not on, is it? Really? Not on whatsoever. Right, just on with the game now. I'm not going to talk about it any longer in this video. So moving bullets. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah. How the hell do we fight him with slow moving bullets? That was really dumb. Right, as you can see, I've been playing shit because I've been ranting on about that. But plus, I have only just woke up, so you know there is that as well. Let's see how far we can get. This will be our last run, by the way, and I am going to stick to that. You know, even if it's a quick one, I think we've done all right. You watch now that I've done that. We're going to have like an 80-round run. It's always the way. Well, not always, but you know, sometimes. And then we'll be here for days. And it's like, yeah, the video will be half an hour or longer. Brandon Boomstick, Ice and Eagle, miniaturizing formula. Oh god, we are so tiny. In which case then, would I separate it into a separate video with its own run, with the half-hour run and the 5 minutes? Probably. Probably, because, you know, long runs, they're awkward to render and they're awkward to upload, and people prefer shorter videos, like view lengths, so, you know, it's hard to commit an hour, isn't it, really, to watching a video. Oh well. That solves that problem. Right, thanks for watching. Join us next time for some more. Right, are we still 13th? We are 3rd. Oh, someone overtook us. Well done, CC. Or Sezzy. Good job. That wasn't normal, by the way. That was hardcore. And we're 14th. Someone overtook us on that. But well done, Sezzy. I'm going to have to reclaim my 2nd position, aren't I? Thanks for watching. Goodbye.